Hey, what's going on, hunters? TBL here, and if you can pull yourself away from that match in Fortnite or that final hunt in Monster Hunter World for just a second, we've got a little bit of news for you on the Destiny 2 front, and that is the news surrounding the Crimson Days February event. Crimson Days begins in Destiny 2 on Tuesday, February 13th. The combat scenario is 2v2 clash with a round-based twist. We will also be debuting the Burnout, a new take on the Burning Shrine set in a future timeline where the Vex have succeeded in altering our reality. Basically meaning we're getting Burning Shrine back, which makes me excited. I always loved that map back in Destiny 1. And they solved the one problem, which of course was the beach spawn with the sun kind of blinding anybody who's looking towards it. This is going to be taking place in the future scenario from the Infinite Forest, so it's going to be in the Burnt Out Sun scenario. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty cool take on the classic Destiny 1 map. The sun is darkened and our only light to be found comes from you and your partner fighting as one. Stay in close proximity to your partner and your abilities recharge at a faster rate. Stray too far and your enemies will be given a waypoint leading to your location. If you can't find a partner, don't worry. We'll play matchmaker and find one for you. Showing that they're kind of changing up some of the Crimson Days abilities from the last time we saw this event, where if you remember one of the modes was definitely 2v2, but when one person died, the other person basically got super powered. This time around, if you stick close to your teammates, your abilities are going to recharge faster, and if you move too far, you're going to start showing up on enemies' radar, so they're really incentivizing you to kind of stay huddled up with your teammate while you're moving through this 2v2 game mode. So, that's the game mode. What are you going to be earning this time around? Well, the best way to earn rewards during Crimson Days is to compete in the Crimson Days Crucible playlist, and we've tuned the experience to focus on rewarding single character play. Most rewards are found within a new Crimson engram, with all the contents on a sort of knockout list, preventing you from receiving duplicate items until you've earned all of the new gear. No matter which activity you play in Destiny 2 during Crimson Days, every player will receive both an Illuminated engram and a Crimson engram when they level up. Crimson engrams are only earnable through gameplay and are not capped or limited during the event. To qualify, you only need to reach the level cap for your Guardian. That's 25 if you've acquired Expansion 1, 20 if you haven't. Now this is an interesting change. I like that they're going to be having these Crimson engrams that are going to have some of the Crimson Days loot tied to basically leveling up your character. It means if you're not somebody who wants to engage in kind of a teammate hugging 2v2 game mode, but you still want some of this Crimson Days gear, you can just go play normal PvP or really anything else in the game and still level up and still get access to this loot. I also love that they're kind of utilizing a checkerboard list here of gear that will help to prevent you from getting duplicate items until you've gotten every single item on that board. They followed up by saying this: there are also 5 new rewards found exclusively for players who complete the following. Complete the milestone Welcome to Crimson Days by finishing 5 Crimson Days matches and visiting Lord Shaxx in the tower to earn the Fire of the Crimson Days emblem and the Tirastrella exotic ghost shell. Complete matches in the Crimson Days Crucible playlist for a chance to earn the Undeterred exotic sparrow. Complete either the Leviathan Raid or the Raid Lair Eater of Worlds to claim the Dieselpunk exotic ornament for the Wardcliff coil from the final chest. And finally, complete the Nightfall Strike during the Crimson Days event to earn the Flaunting Dance emote. And I like that this is definitely on the list of things that we've been asking for Bungie, earnable rewards, even if they're just cosmetic things, being tied to just gameplay, milestones, rather than just being put into like a bright engram loot box. So it's good to see them continuing that trend there. But anyways, they finish things up by saying this: Crimson engrams will only be earnable through gameplay, but if you're looking to directly purchase a specific item, Test will also offer a selection of the Crimson engram contents in exchange for the Bright Dust you're holding. Gear purchased with Bright Dust will also count towards the knockout list mechanic described above, preventing duplicate items unless you've already earned all of the rewards. Every reward item obtained from a Crimson engram can also be dismantled for Bright Dust, including event-specific shaders. So no more of that event shaders dismantling for legendary shards. You get Bright Dust from that now. Crimson Days will again begin next Tuesday, February 13th, and will conclude on the weekly reset at 9 a.m. Pacific time on Tuesday, February 20th. I will say I missed the whole having your partner die and you basically going Super Saiyan. I miss that kind of setup, but with the way team shooting works in Destiny 2, I see why they would build the event like this. More importantly, I think what they're doing with the reward system here is probably the way they should handle things with events moving forward. I definitely like them having a knockout list of all the items that you can earn and basically preventing you from getting duplicates so that you can one by one earn all of those items, and then you'll start getting dupes after you've earned everything. I think that's a great system, and it's probably the way some of these events, maybe not Faction Rally or the Iron Banner, but stuff like the Dawning or Festival of the Lost comes back. I think that's the way those events should move forward. Having this knockout list is definitely a much better system than what we've had previously in Destiny 2. But alright, there you go, Guardians. That is the news. What do you all think of the Crimson Days event? Did you enjoy Iron Banner last week? And are you looking forward to this 2v2 game mode moving forward? And remember, if you don't want to play 2v2, you can earn those Crimson Engrams by doing other things, which, thank you, I was not looking forward to 2v2 in Destiny 2. That's it for this one. Be sure to let us know what you Guardians think down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to drop a like and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest Destiny 2 news. I'm out for now. As always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.